Hello and welcome to a new art haul video. Today I've got quite a few new things to show you that I've bought lately. First of all, I've got some more things from Arteza, so I'm just going to show those first and then I'll show you all the rest of the stuff. So I'm just going to show these first because they did kindly send me them free of charge. The first thing they've sent me is this beautiful accessory set. So we've got a lovely letter holder. I should probably take my stuff out actually. So it's a beautiful letter holder. It's absolutely gorgeous in dark teal. It's available in a few different colours, but I chose this colour because it actually matches my cricket, because I've got the peacock blue cricket. Now it's a bit darker, but it's almost the same colour. So the cricket is a little bit lighter. It's almost the same colour. I think because I've got it like an artificial light on, I've got this light shining, it makes this look a lot lighter, but in natural light the cricket looks much darker. Yeah, so anyways, it goes really nice. It looks lovely with like white accessories. I've got this with my pencils and stuff in, and the desk's white, so it looks really gorgeous. They've also got rose gold. They've got I think it's called a Caribbean blue, which is basically a teal colour, and I think gold or another colour, but anyways I chose this dark teal. There's also a cute little pen holder. Now at the moment I've just got some sellotape in it, but also this beautiful little sticky notes holder. I found that really useful because it just makes them look so tidy. I usually have them just somewhere on the desk, and then I always have all these like scruffy little bits of notes that I need to keep because they've got notes on them, and they're always just like strewn over the desk, so I can just keep them all in there and it's lovely and neat. Also you get a little business card holder, so that's really handy because I put one of these business cards in all of my orders. And then there's also this, which is just amazing because whatever books I'm currently working on or reading, I can just put in there and it keeps them nice and tidy. And then I've also got this, which is obviously just a beautiful paper holder, so I've just got my plain paper in that. So it comes as a set, you can't buy them individually, and I just think it's absolutely lovely. I'm delighted with it. And they also sent me these, which are absolutely brilliant. So these are little scratch art cards. They're so fun to use. So it's got like black paint and then it's holographic underneath. So there's those ones and the rainbow ones. And it's holographic underneath, so you can make your own little patterns. So that's the holographic ones, and then these ones are rainbow, so they have like a little rainbow pattern underneath. So I think I'll just do some little raindrop doodles. So satisfying scratching that off. If you love scratching scratch cards, you'll enjoy these. I'm actually going to be giving these away in my orders, for my paint orders. I'm always looking for like cute little gifts that I can add just as little extras in the package. So I'm probably going to give lots of these away for other people to have fun with, because there's over 200. There's 202 in each pack. The last thing Arteza has sent me are some more of their wonderful paper pads. Now all the paper that I've had off them before has been white, but these are coloured papers. There's the grey paper, which I'm going to be really interested to try with coloured pencils. I want to put like a colouring book page on them and try them. So it's grey toned, acid free, spiral bound, and it's ideal for a variety of dry media, and there's 50 sheets, and those are 21 centimetres by 29, so they're quite large. They're bigger than A4, and you get 2 of those in a pack, and there's 50 sheets in each pack. And then they sent me these massive pads of the black paper, and I'm going to do the same as well with this. I'm going to try them with some different coloured pencils, and I think it would just be interesting to see what colouring pages look like on these toned papers. So this is black. It's like too big to really fit on camera. Oh, there you go. So these are absolutely massive. And it looks like on the front of this one they've used pastel. This looks like pastel to me in this picture. Oops. There you go. I mean, it's just black paper, isn't it? There's not really much to show you there. When I try it out, I'll record it and it'll be one of my future videos, you know, if anybody's interested in what the coloured pencil's like on this paper. So thank you so much to Arteza for sending me this stuff. I really appreciate it. You can never have too much paper. I absolutely adore the desk accessories, and these are just like so much fun. Okay, so I've got a lot more stuff to show you. I've got some art supplies. I think I've got one colouring book, some other art books, and some really cute stuff I want to show you. And I've got some fiction books as well this time. I've been buying some fiction books. So this is the colouring book. The Main Street by Creative Haven, and the artist Teresa Goodridge. Now I've had this on pre-order for quite a while because it looks absolutely lovely. I think it'll be really interesting to colour, and it's just lots of shop fronts, so I just think that'll be really nice to colour. It's beautiful artwork, always beautiful artwork in these books. So yeah, so just tons of different shop fronts, absolutely loads. That looks nice, the perfume shop. Okay, so that is the only colouring book I've got. There's just not many colouring books getting released that I really like at the moment. Okay, so next I got this beautiful book. It's an Alice in Wonderland book, and it's an illustrated one. It's the second one I've got. The first one came and the dust cover was like ripped here and ripped here, so I've returned that one. They've sent me another. Got it off Amazon, and it's so annoying. It's like marked here, like as though it's been. Don't know if you can see. Can you see here this mark? It's like the book's been slid about on a surface, and it's got all these micro scratches. Oh, it's so annoying. And there's other scratches as well. So I don't know who's stacked these on the shelf, but they haven't been very careful with them. But it's got really cute artwork. So that's the cover underneath the dust cover. Absolutely beautiful. Show you the back. Really nice. And then this is the is it end papers they call it. I think they call it end papers. So that's beautifully illustrated as well. And well, it's basically beautifully illustrated all the way through. Absolutely lovely. Oh, it smells divine as well. It smells the same, and the kind of finish on the paper, it's like quite matte. Well, it's not matte, it's got a little bit of shine to it, but it's not really very shiny. It reminds me of the Imagine a Forest book. It's very similar to that, and it smells the same as well. I wonder if it's maybe the same publisher or something. It's so nice, it just smells gorgeous. got this book, which I haven't even looked through yet, The Joy of Botanical Drawing. It looks really amazing, and I think it looks like they've used coloured pencil for this one. So this would be helpful for colouring book work because it's showing you, you know, how to shade things, and it's showing you in stages where to put the shading, where to put the highlight. Yeah, so it's all good for improving your artwork. So that's that one. The next one is Painting Nature's Details. So this is about obviously painting details, and it's a watercolour book. So again, it's kind of showing you, you know, how to build things up in stages, in layers, in watercolour. So I thought that looked really interesting. And it's just filled with beautiful, beautiful artwork. It's so nice. Yeah, it's giving you instructions here. There's exercises. Seems to be more written instructions rather than step-by-step pictures. Okay, so that's that one. Now I'm going to show you all the little miscellaneous cute stuff that I purchased. So first of all, I got these absolutely gorgeous fancy tapes. Now, the website I got them off is called Fancy Tapes, and the lady who owns the website is Sue. Now, she always leaves me lovely comments on my videos, so I bought these. Well, I bought some of these from a shop, and she sent me loads of extras as well. So if you're watching, Sue, thank you so much. They're absolutely adorable. This is my favourite. I'll show you this one first. Look at that. It's silver with all them adorable little hearts on it. But look at the size on it. It's absolutely huge. Definitely really good value for money. So I got that one. I got this funky multicoloured tie-dye one, which is absolutely adorable. This one with all these little holographic circles, it's just gorgeous. That's another large one. This absolutely gorgeous colour, it's like kind of like a mirror effect blue, absolutely beautiful. Then this glittery red, which is kind of like Dorothy's ruby slippers. It's just beautiful. This one, which is another holographic one, but it's amazing. Look at that. It's gorgeous. This really wide one, solid gold. A really unusual kind of yellow, like kind of a luminous yellow, but it's got this like weird effect on it. A glittery purple, similar to the red, only in a purple colour. And then this absolutely gorgeous green. So a lot of those were actually extras that Sue's just sent me. So thank you so much, Sue. They're absolutely lovely. So the website, if you want to, there's absolutely loads more. There's tons of different ones. And her website is called Fancy Tapes. I think it's .co.uk. It could be .com. I'll have to double check that. Oh, I missed this one out. Look at this one. It's like multicoloured. That is crazy. Oh, that is so nice. Thanks so much, Sue. They're absolutely beautiful. Next thing I got is this beautiful little pack of Alice in Wonderland playing cards. I actually bought two. I bought one in a different design and I cannot find it anywhere. I wanted to show it in the video, but I'll maybe just show it in my next haul because I just cannot find them. But these ones are gorgeous. Absolutely lovely. Most of the pictures are black and white. Yeah, it looks like the kings and queens and the jacks are colour, but all the other pictures are black and white, but they're just absolutely adorable. And the other pack that I got are even nicer. So the jokers are all the Mad Hatter, I think. Yeah, 2 jokers and they're both the Mad Hatter. I got these from Aliexpress. Oh my god, they're so cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they're just so cute. I bought them. Because they weren't very expensive. I think they were probably about £1 each or something. I'm going to have to zoom in because they're just so cute. They're absolutely tiny. They're like little Matchbox books. So this is Alice in Wonderland one. And they're tiny, and they've just got tiny little Alice in Wonderland pictures. So suppose if you were into scrapbooking and stuff like that, I think that's what they're for. Because obviously you can tear them out and put them in your little scrapbook pages. So it's Alice in Wonderland one. I've never seen these before. I mean, there's probably loads of people watching this right now and they've maybe already seen them, but I've just come across them and I've just bought them because they're just so bloody cute. There's just loads of like different types. This one is like similar to that. So that's the Alice in Wonderland, and this one is, it says Carrot by Mrs. Molesworth illustrated, so I'm presuming that's some kind of book or something. Oh, so this one's just got like little pages of brown paper, little stripy brown paper. And this one is called Little Rivers by Henry Van Dyke, and that's a little brown paper one as well. But this is the same as this, only this is a little floral. It's got flowers and toadstools. Oh my god, that's so cute. I would have adored stuff like this when I was a child. I love little bits of paper and stuff. Then these are the same. There's 3 of these ones. Just loads of fancy papers. Them ones, and then these ones are like patterns, floral patterns. So it's those 3. And then these, there was loads of different ones, I got 2 flower fairies because I'm going to give one away as a gift to somebody. And then I got one of each of the others. So the flower fairies, oh my god, they're just, what is it about little cute things? Look at all these tiny little cute, I mean, it's not the full picture, it's the original flower fairy pictures, but they've been trimmed, the edges have been trimmed off them, but it doesn't matter, they're still really cute. So those are flower fairies. This one's called Childhood, don't know. Okay, so this one's called the Fred Factor. It's a little bit bashed up, this one. And these got a little bit. Oh, these are nice, the stamps. Oh, they're really nice. Oh, how cute are they? I mean, they're all nice, I like them all, but I wasn't expecting these. Oh, they are lovely. One day I'm going to get into scrapbooking and mixed media type stuff when I've got the time, and I'll maybe get to use them. Then these ones are Van Gogh. So these are all little Van Gogh paintings. Cute. Always off camera. Oh, just little miniature versions of his paintings. So nice. This one is a musher, so I really don't know how to pronounce this person's name, but I think it's Alphonse Musher or Musher or something. Oh, so cute. So all his little paintings in miniature. I mean, they're a little bit dull, but doesn't matter if they're just for scrapbooking or whatever. I don't know what else you would use them for. And then the last one is Angels on Earth. So these are the cute little angels and cherubs. Oh, they're really cute. So lovely. Nice, so that's those little cute things. Oh, there's just a couple of other little things that I got that were in here. These are absolutely adorable. I didn't even realise what it was when I bought it, but it's a roll of these gorgeous little stamps. So there, you just cut them off and they're all different little, so those ones are little perfume bottles. And then this one here, which I haven't actually opened yet, is a little toadstool one. But I mean, even the little picture on the thing is just so cute. So these are like different little mushrooms and toadstools. Oh my god, how cute are they? So nice. So that's those. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to fiction books. So I've decided to try and read some young adult books because I've been watching a couple of YouTubers and they tend to read a lot of YA books. So I just wanted to see what they're like. So I got this, Modern Fairy Tales by Holly Black. I did actually read a few pages in bed last night. I don't get much reading done because I don't have much time. I usually only read for about half an hour before I fall asleep at night. But I've gone a little bit overboard on buying books. I've got absolute ton. But I found some bargains, so I'll show you those now. So this one was actually a used copy. I did want the new one, but it was very good condition. And it really is in good condition, and the new one wasn't available, but I'm glad it wasn't because this one it cost me about half the price of a new one. So that's Modern Fairy Tales by Holly Black. I also got this, which is on the bookshelves of tons of YouTubers, The Ark of Scythe. It's a trilogy. So I'm going to try that. That sounds good. So this was actually also on offer. I'm sure this was like, it was about £11 on Amazon. So I was absolutely delighted with that. It was a good bargain. I got 3 more box sets. These were from somewhere that I'd never heard before, called Books to Door. So it's books, then the number 2, then door. And they sell these box sets and they're really, really good value. I think this one was £15. So this is the Rivers of London set. There's 6 books in it. Now I've already read most of this. I've read about I think about 60-80% of this book on Kindle, the first one. So I decided to get the whole set because I absolutely love the covers. I'm going to open them up because they're in plastic and it's shining on the screen. So these are, these aren't young adult, these ones are adult fiction, but it's fantasy. So yeah, they've got these amazing covers with London map all over them. Oh sorry, they're just like illustrations of maps, they're not actual maps, but they're absolutely beautiful. So that's those. Then I also got this set of Books to Door. I think it might be just a UK company. I'm not entirely sure, but they're just so cheap. I can't even remember how much this was, but I don't think I paid any more than £15 for any of them. So this is another trilogy that lots of the booktubers talk about. So I think this is young adult. I'm not sure which is the first book actually. I'm not sure. So yeah, so that's another trilogy. Then I've got this amazing The Wizard of Oz collection. this massive Wizard of Oz box set. It's got all the Wizard of Oz books in it. And believe it or not, it was £15. How cheap is that for such a beautiful box set? Actually should be, it says on the bottom, the original price £74.85 or $120. Absolute bargain. So I really don't know if they deliver to the US or not. They might, because you do have to pay postage. That was like £2 something postage, so it cost me £17 altogether. And then the other box sets I bought in my second order, and because I spent over a certain amount of money, I didn't have to pay shipping, but I can't remember what the threshold is. Yeah, so it's got like 15 books in it, 15 Wizard of Oz books. So I didn't realise that there was actually 15 books in the Wizard of Oz collection. I just thought it was one book, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. So there we go, there's the first book, The Marvellous Land of Oz. There's just loads. Obviously I'm not going to go through them all, but I wasn't even aware of them. I thought there was just that one book. Okay, and the last book from Books to Door was this Mistborn trilogy. So this is another one that a lot of the booktubers are reading at the moment, and a lot of people are saying it's great, so I got that, and I'm pretty sure I need to look up the prices. Okay, so the Mistborn trilogy was £15. This set was a little bit more. This one was £21. I didn't realise that it was 21. I think when I looked on Amazon, it was about 28 or something on Amazon, so it was a lot cheaper, and I was going to buy it anyhow, so I got it off there. And The Rivers of London, £15, so really good value. So that's it for the YA books. So these, I'm pretty sure these are adult fiction. I already had that one. I bought it a few months ago. In fact, I bought that one last year when I was in Liverpool on a shopping trip, and so I got the other two in the series as well. So there's Rather Weird, Lost Acre and Wintertide, and I just love the covers. The covers are absolutely lovely. So that's those. Next is this Pinocchio book. Do you know what? I think I bought the wrong book. I wanted to buy the Alice in Wonderland. This was on my, I put this in my basket. Put it in the save for later, and the Alice in Wonderland as well. And I thought I'd ordered the Alice in Wonderland, and it looks like I ordered the wrong one. Unless I ordered that as well and it's still on its way. So they look amazing. I fancy collecting them all because there's quite a few different ones. And they've got some like little interactive elements in them. Okay, maybe a bit childish, but they're really nice. It's just a beautifully illustrated book, and yeah, I want the Alice in Wonderland one. Oh, there's like little pop-up bits in it. Oh, it's so cute. They're just nice to keep, aren't they? So that's that one, but it was the wrong one. I wasn't supposed to get that. Oh, there's the Alice one. There's quite a few. There's Alice, Peter Pan, Jungle Book, and a few others. And then I also got this. It's Anna Karenina, which I've never read before, and it's one of the Barnes and Noble's leatherbound edition. So these are not actually very expensive on eBay. I think they're really good value. This was about £17 including shipping on eBay. So, but they just, look at it, they look absolutely beautiful on the bookcase. What an absolutely beautiful book. And it's got gold sprayed edges, and it's supposed to be an amazing book, so hopefully I'll get around to reading that at some point. And then I've been reading this series called the Shard Lake series, by an author called C.J. Sansom. Now, I think these are just adult fiction. So I'm on book 3. I've read, the first book was called Dissolution, which I've finished. Then there was Darkfire, which I've finished, and I've nearly finished the third one, which is called Sovereign. And there's 7 altogether in the series. I'm not sure what order they go in, but there's another 4 that I need to read. So these are I'm really enjoying them. They're like quite easy to read, gripping storyline. It is historical fiction. It's set in the time of Henry VIII. So the main character is actually, it starts off in the first book, he actually works for Thomas Cromwell. So they're like kind of a murder mystery, you know, somebody gets murdered, but they're talking about Henry VIII quite a lot. So as the books go on, he's like marrying all these different wives and stuff. So it's really interesting. Yeah, so I've got the rest of the series. And they're, like I said, they're quite simple to read. They're not like really deep, hard to understand books. It's you know, quite a simple story to follow, but you're getting lots of history in as well. You're getting all the story about Henry VIII, so it's good. Okay, so lastly, I've got some art supplies to show you. I haven't got too much, but so I've just got this beautiful little book. Was recommended by somebody on YouTube. It's called Heartburn by Nora Ephron. It's got this beautiful foiled cover. It's absolutely lovely. So it's about a woman who, her husband, she finds out her husband's in love with another woman, and it says the fact that the other woman has a neck as long as an arm and a nose as long as a thumb is no consolation. Okay, so that looks like a quick read. It's not a very big book. Okay, so I was also sent these beautiful watercolour pens. I'm absolutely delighted with these. I bought this set myself on Aliexpress. I bought this tin myself on Aliexpress. Absolutely beautiful. Really nice. Fits 48 watercolour half pans. And then the paints inside are Holbein paints, Holbein watercolours. Absolutely super top quality, and these were kindly given to me by a lady called Susan in America. So thank you so much, Susan. We actually did an art supply trade. I sent her some art supplies and she sent me these. Now I'm gonna I have been trying these out. I painted these little toadstools. I haven't finished this one. I'm gonna do like 4 versions for a video, but I haven't finished it yet because I'm making a video on them. But that's gonna go on my watercolour channel, the Art Spirits, when I start that channel back up. At the moment I haven't posted any videos on it for about 3 months now, but at some point I'm gonna start making more videos for that channel. So my first video is actually me reviewing these Holbein paints, and oh my god, they are wonderful. If you're watching the season, I absolutely adore them. Thank you so much. Yes, so Susan has spent a lot of her life in Japan, so she's bought a lot of Holbein paint, she said, and she had loads of extras that she said she would never get around to using. So, and I wanted to try them. They were on my, you know, wish list, but they're super expensive. So I am absolutely thrilled with these. They are so strong. Just from swatching them out, I thought these are the best watercolours I've ever tried. Just when I was swatching them out, I was just using like a tiny bit of paint and it was so strong I actually thought it was opaque, and then I realised it was just because I had too much on my brush. I only needed a tiny little bit. Just wonderful paints. I love them. I think they're definitely my favourite watercolours. And then the last thing, which I haven't opened yet, is something that I keep seeing loads of art YouTubers have got these. You've probably already seen them. I haven't even opened them yet because they've just arrived. So this is a set of jelly gouache. So the big, I'm not going to open them now because I've seen people open them and it's really messy, but they're big. Oh, there we go. Opened one. Oh, it's not too bad. It's coming off quite easy. like, look at that massive block of gouache paint, and there's 24 colours, 24 lovely colours. So I'll play around with these in another video, because gouache looks great in colouring books. So there's a mix and palette, and then it's got this is like really super hard plastic, feels like a good quality, yeah, and a little space there for your paintbrushes. So they're supposed to be really good from what I've heard, so I hope I'm gonna enjoy playing around with those. I'll just show you what I'm actually colouring, seeing as though this is supposed to be a colouring channel. I'm colouring this one in Forest Girl. I'm just copying the colours off the picture, and I'm using the Holbeins. I'm having another go with the Holbeins, and I'm finding that they're working great on this paper, so I think I'm going to absolutely love them. I did make a video, some of you might have already seen it, where I wasn't too impressed with them. I coloured a picture in the new area book. I just wasn't that impressed with them. I think it was just must have just been the wrong paper. I think they only work on certain types of paper, and I know that V from V's colouring channel, she told me that they do work well on the Sprig Jess Boss colouring book, and they do, because I tried them out on that. Probably it's just going to be certain papers, but I'm determined to like them because they must be good. There's so many people absolutely love them. I think I just need to get used to them, but yeah, really enjoying using them on this paper. They're just layering absolutely beautifully. Okay, so that's everything in this video. It's been a bit different with the fiction books this time, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll have another video up next Friday, and possibly some bonus videos in between if I can manage it. So thanks very much for watching.